Hi, my name is Isaac, the crypto artist, and today I'm really excited to introduce to you Game of Loans. This is the first prototype of the game, so feel free to let me know what your ideas are and what you think I should improve on. Thank you and enjoy. The game is played by a minimum of 2 players. It is played on a board with squares. The inner ring of squares has buildings in the form of numbers, from 1 to 12, like a clock. This is the track upon which the game tokens are moved by the players in a clockwise direction. The outer ring of squares are the rooms in the buildings. Each building has 2 rooms. The object of the game is to own as many rooms as possible and be the richest moneylender of all time. How to play? Every player starts with a play money balance of 50 cents. To play, you need tickets. Tickets are the most important items in this game. Without them, you can't transport yourself in the game. The time machine, or game token, is the means of transport in the game. You need to buy tickets from the game shop. After purchasing a ticket, each player gets a game token which will be placed at the start position on the game board. Each player will take a turn to play, so vote on who goes first. The first player to play, player 1, should write a number between 0 and 3 on their ticket. The next player, player 2, should also write their number. It must be between 0 and 3 as well. Both players should add up their numbers. The sum of the numbers will determine which building the time machine will take player 1. The players repeat the process for player 2's move as well. If the sum is 0, no player moves. Both players need new tickets in order to play again. A ticket can only be used once. When a player lands on a building, they must leave their ticket there. If they leave 2 tickets in a single location, they can choose a room to own if no one owns it yet. To mark ownership, a player will place a symbol of ownership on the desired room if they have enough tickets to own it. Both players will pay 1 cent, which is housekeeping fee, each time they land on any building in the red zone. The red zone has buildings 3, 6, 9, and 12. Part of the revenue from the red zone will reward the player with the most rooms owned in the game. If the players tie, they will split the reward in half. If players land on any building outside the red zone, they won't pay anything. The rooms in the red zone are owned by the game creators and investors who can sell them to players and other moneylenders. Each occupied room will receive 1 new ticket every 24 hours. A maximum of 86,400 tickets can never be minted in a 24-hour period. This is equivalent to the maximum number of rooms in the entire full version game and the number of seconds in a day. A player can play with their newly received tickets or sell them in the shop to other players. Rooms can also be sold in the shop. During their turn, any player can request for a loan from other players as long as they put up their rooms as collateral for the in-game loan. When they do this, their newly received tickets will be frozen for the loan duration of 30 days and for all the rooms put up as collateral. If the borrower pays back the loan with interest, they will receive their rooms back with the newly minted 30 tickets over the loan duration. If they default, the creditor will take over their rooms plus the newly minted tickets. The creditor can choose to sell or own these items. Both players will repeat the process until the rooms are all occupied and the game goes to the next level of difficulty. The winner of the game is the player with the most rooms and will be rewarded with 50% of the revenue collected at the red zone. Thanks very much for watching, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe, click the like button, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.